we daar moeten zijn. Ja, kun je nog mee? Ja, ik ben mee.
Cred că erau criticați, că mulți au fost criticați că făceau poze, selfie.
That's one of the most ugly buildings in Berlin is the American Embassy.
Which one is the first one or the second one? Yeah,
The first one.
the first one.
The second one is the Frank Gehry building. Frank Gehry, the guy who did the Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao.
Okay.
It's actually a really nice building. We can go inside it. Now it's a bank. We have to go from the other side.
Okay.
And inside they have this huge atrium
Inside the building.
on the other side of the building, like in the middle of it. We cannot go from here. We have to go from the other side.
So the entrance is on the other side. Oh, okay.
I mean, this is the entrance for people who work here, I think. And from the other side, you can go as a tourist. But that's kind of perfect because then we can go through the Brandenburg Gate.
And I think by not too far is that hotel where Michael Jackson was showing
Yeah, the Adlon Hotel is right next to it.
next to it, yeah.
Used to be, the Adlon was built in the 19th century. All of a sudden, the king, Friedrich Wilhelm II, decided that there's not enough luxury in the city. Better from here.
You get it? You weren't even... You kidding me? Huh?
You can go past the American Embassy and go see if we can get into the Frank Gehry building. This is the same building from the other side.
On the other side, okay. But sometimes they don't let you in, or?
Sometimes it's closed. Usually you can just go into the atrium. Cred că da, și cred că e pe gratis.
La ce e?
De Academia de Artă.
So, Adlon, yeah?
I think the Michael Jackson thing happened there.
On this side? Not in front. How much you think is a room for night here, Kim?
I have no idea.
Must be like 500 euros. Yeah, okay.
The Russian embassy. That's interesting.
So we are on Unter den Linden. Maybe we go down here and then make a left.
We go to the Spree, the river, and we
Okay.
can walk along the river up to
To the right side?
and walk here up to the Russian embassy.
We're gonna have like enough time? Enough time together with
The Russian embassy is right there.
Doing that stretch,
This is it.
This is the Russian embassy? Okay. Quite impressive building. Across this side?
You can cross.
It's not too busy, the traffic here.
Yeah, well, it's a dead end there. There's nowhere to go. You cannot keep on going.
Well, you think I don't think you can park anywhere. Well, I can see actually over there. You just pay for parking.
Is this a new
Always.
I'll be all good then.
Și ARD-ul este aici, când am fost, am avut un curs de științe politice care l-am făcut în Bundestag și atunci am și vizitat toată chestia asta. Subteran sunt niște drumuri care poți să mergi cu niște mașinuțe de golf sau mai știu ce.
That's interesting. ARD is the channel, yeah? The
Da,
German
este ca și
channel.
TVR-ul.
So this is the official ARD, yeah? No, I never. We didn't watch ARD when we were kids. We didn't have. I think. Should we cross?
Yeah.
Go to the crossing or? So that's the river Spree?
Yeah. There's two rivers around the city. This one cuts straight through the middle of the city from one end to the other. And then there's the Havel, which is in the west of the city, where there's also a bunch of lakes, and that's where the entire city goes to spend sunny days in the summer. There's Müggelsee, there's like 5 lakes there.
A few days in the summer, yeah?
Huh?
A few days of summer, what?
There's this famous German movie from the 1920s, I think, or 1931 or something like that. It was written by Billy Wilder, who was German before he moved to US. And the movie is about Berliners on Sundays. It starts on a Saturday, people are hanging out making plans for the Sunday. And then on Sunday they all go to the lake on the Have, to Müggelsee. And the entire movie is just showing Berliners having fun
For one day, on Sunday, right?
on Sunday when they don't have to work.
So what are those buildings here?
This is called the Paul Löbe House, and it's basically the administration of the government.
And the other one on the other side?
Same.
Okay.
It's also connected with the Kanzleramt, with the Chancellery, which is
The
all
other
the way
side?
at the end there.
Okay. So that's like it's like the how's it called? Merkel, yeah.
Yeah, it's the administration, so all the ministries.
So this is like what, the parliament, yeah? Reichstag.
This is the Bundestag, the parliament, which was also kind of completely destroyed. Not completely, but it's been rebuilt a couple of times. It was burned down in the 1930s by the Nazis.
Okay.
In 1933 or 34.
They burned the parliament, yeah? When they
Yeah.
get into power. Or?
Yeah, because they didn't have a majority in the parliament. So to solidify their power, they orchestrated this terrorist attack on the parliament and managed to get absolute powers for the chancellor. And then it was rebuilt, but then again destroyed, or parts of it destroyed during World War II. And in the 90s, then until the 90s, it was just a ruin in this no man's land here.
Okay.
This was where the wall was. The wall was right there. So when they rebuilt it in the 90s, this famous architect Norman Foster did the redesign, and basically he didn't redesign that much, but he put in this glass
At the top, yeah? Is that,
Yeah.
that's how it's called, like,
Yeah.
I think that's famous.
You can walk up there. I've been there.
I see people going in, so
There's
they
a
can go in.
restaurant in the thing, and you can look all the way down into the parliament building. And
To see what they're doing. So it is like,
yeah, I mean, you can't really listen in. You can also go visit the parliament and sit in on some balconies and listen in.
they don't have live, yeah? They don't have it live on TV? But
No, I don't think so.
'cause
Some
in
some
UK
things
they
are
have.
live.
Yeah, oh, okay.
I don't think there's a 24/7 live thing.